Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I'm showing you this video picture of my cell phone. It's 12:46 p.m. on December 21st, 2013. I'm going to now toggle to the Tools menu. Excuse me. Use the voice command so the phone can tell you the time and date.
Say a command. December 21st, Saturday, 12:47 p.m.
Okay. Now, I don't know if this tree is eventually going to be cut down, but I can prove where I'm at, undeniably. Okay? Now, we're going to see on any date, this is me taking this video picture of this dead fallen tree that's been here ever since I have been here, ever since I've been using this property for 13 months. We're going to see if any event, this particular video file applies for the next 30 calendar days effective from the time and date you just witnessed on this video file. My name is Leslie Williams. I am a target victim and activist concerned in the criminal expeditions of what is known as gang stalking. And I'm literally about ready to prove it to you. Now, we're going to see if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me along any of my routes for the next 30 calendar days. This means at the specific number-coded HA location that is mentioned in a prediction email file concerning that number-coded HA location. It's also concerning UCSD. Okay? It's also concerning the North University San Diego Public Library, the Law Library downtown on Front Street, any business I go into along any of my routes, no matter what town or city it's in the city of San Diego, in the county of San Diego. As a result of me being a gang stalking target, I am harassed through clever, overt means along all of my routes every single day, by individuals being placed along my route to repeat certain words, phrases, physical gestures, overt threats that are designed for me to hear as a result of the direct conversation method being used around me that can be Googled. Now, repeating words, phrases, physical gestures, even certain sounds, they are called sensitization methods. Crazy shit. I didn't develop their techniques and methods and tactics, I'm only explaining them, but they can be Googled. And I'm about ready to prove to you in a minute that this crime is happening to me. In my possession, I have over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me every single day, everywhere I go, and repeating the words gang stalk, gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, gang stalk, oh my god, weird, crazy, gang stalk, and other words. They also repeat certain physical gestures. Now, ever since the event occurred on Thanksgiving Day, 2013, they were saying gang stalker on me every day, everywhere I go, non-stop, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 10. Now they're only doing it about a 2, and they have went back to using physical gestures. That's right. And specific ways of coughing and clearing your throat. That can be Googled as well. But what I'm about ready to show you right now is the factual reality concerning. This is one of my phones. I got 2 of them. And I got 2 of them because I was setting up multiple different YouTube accounts. And you need a phone number in order to be able to publish videos that are longer than 15 minutes. So I had to buy a second phone, because you're only allowed so many YouTube channels by one phone number. What I'm going to transfer over to you right now is a segment of an audio file of a recorded event that had transpired on Thanksgiving Day. One of the individuals that was directly connected to this event that you're about ready to hear has harassed me on anywhere between 8 and 11 separate occasions, including at the business community, like Ralph's and on my way to bus stops. That's right. Now, as they're harassing me, they're both saying gang stalk, and then the one says gang is stalking, I'm going to F you up. And that same one said gang stalking, but you can't hear that very clearly on this phone, because when it was transferred to the phone, and I did that so I could when I make these videos, if I decide to do so, then I can then transfer it to the video I'm making on the fly. And like when I'm on my way out to go somewhere. And that way I wouldn't have to get the tape recorder out that it's on, that the actual event's on, and then find that audio file and go through all that just to show it on a video when I felt inclined to do so. So I transferred the segment of the event onto my phone. And you're about right here right now. Do you guys hear? Do you hear these guys say gang stalk together, and then the one says gang is stalking, I'm going to F you up? Okay, this is a recorded copy of a segment of the event that took place on Thanksgiving Day. Do you hear gang stalk being said by 2 people, gang stalking being said by the one guy, and that same person saying gang is stalking, I'm going to F you up? gang stalking, I'll fuck you up. So, if any assault transpires, if I am assaulted again, I've been assaulted twice already. They tried to assault me 2 other times. If I am assaulted again, no matter where I'm at or where it happens at, I don't care how it comes about or who acts as a witness, it will be directly connected to this gang stalking bullshit. Now, one of the methods of gang stalking are called street theaters. Okay, street theaters are nothing but a term that describes staged events concerning gang stalking expeditions. Staged events are where they will stage an event in order to frame the situation, to frame the result. That being, but not limited to, banning a targeted individual from a university, a college, a public library, a business. A business. Anywhere the target's going, transportation service, any place. Okay. A staged event can also be developed and brought about in order to arrest the target, and or to petition a target in a county mental health or area neighborhood hospital psychiatric floor. And these events can happen anywhere, in any business, any public library, any university campus, any transportation service, anywhere the target goes to, including their walking and bike routes. You know, there's multiple targeted individuals right now in San Diego County. I found one woman online. Her name is Maraj Shahan, Maurascheen. She's got a petition online. She talks about being subject to community-based harassment. Gang stalking is mentioned. Look at her petition. Then you got an individual by the name of Brian Tew, T-E-W. He's got videos online. Look what's happening to him. You got Bonnie in San Diego. Go to YouTube and type in Oceanside, California gang stalking Bonnie, and you'll see her YouTube channel, which is even named by, which has even got her name in it, Bonnie. See what's happening to her. Then you got Sylvia L. Morales. There's lots of targets in San Diego County. Now, as a result of being a target of this crime, targets of this crime are not allowed to make any police reports at all, not even one. That's right. Because the police are 100% not only syndicated to this shit, but they're also protecting it. Because they got to protect the businesses, the universities, the public libraries that are being used to aid and abet in the harassment and the staged events of a target. And when I'm talking about staged event, you better be darn sure that security guards can be brought in just like that on board in these campaigns, because it's organized crime in the system that's steering this shit and using their employment descriptions to not only steer it, but to protect it. So how can targeted individuals like me and any other of my fellow targeted individuals get any help? Well, one of the main things we can do is inform the public about what's factually happening to us and about who's involved and where the events are taking place at. I am predicting right now I'm eventually going to be banned from UCSD, the Law Library downtown, North University San Diego Public Library, Ralph's Grocery Store, any business over at Villa La Jolla Plaza Square, whether it be on the side of the street that the CBS is on or the side of the street that the Ralph's is on. Okay? I'm predicting it right now, including if it happens on today's date. This video stands for the next 30 calendar days. That's right, which means I showed you a video picture of my cell phone. We showed the date and time. I also used the phone in order to be able to have the phone literally dictate the date and time verbally by using the voice command feature at the beginning of this video. So, effective concerning the date on this video, December 21st, 2013, we're going to see if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, anywhere I go, which it produces assaults, threats, banning of me from any place I go to, arrest, petitioning in a county mental health or area neighborhood hospital psychiatric floor, because these are the schemes and methods of gang stalking. That's right, baby cakes. And that's why I make my video predictions. Because, think about this. Well, listen to this. 98% of everything I've already predicted has come true. 98%. That's not including the 800 separate audio files I have of individuals getting around me every single day, everywhere I go, saying gang stalking. On October 15th, 2013, I called the police from a Jack-in-the-Box on Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard. I told them, the 2 police officers that arrived, that people were getting around me every single day and saying gang stalk everywhere I go, and that it's their way to let me know I'm being gang stalked by repeating the words around me everywhere I go, every single day, non-stop. I told them that I had 800 separate audio files concerning this method being utilized around me everywhere I go, every single day. Do you know what he said? He wouldn't file a police report and even threatened to call a psychologist to the scene. Yeah, that happened on October 15th, 2013. 43 days later, on Thanksgiving Day, I catch these two freaks that you just heard harassing me and threatening me on a sidewalk 18 miles away from that Jack in the Box, right at the street from UCSD. So you can map quest the Jack in the Box's address to the UCSD address to see how many distance of miles that is. When I was talking to those San Diego police officers, they were being recorded. That audio file has already been uploaded to the internet. That's right, baby cakes. You better believe it has been. So, and I can prove that the event transpired related to gang stalking, not just because of the event and everything being recorded, but because I also got an incident number. So, was I psychic? Was I able to predict what kind of new harassment would have been utilized around me on Thanksgiving Day 43 days before, 18 miles away from where the Thanksgiving event happened at Jack in the Box? I think not. In fact, you can go to Google or YouTube right now and type in "learning disabled woman exposes gang stalking at Jack in the Box." Look at all those YouTube videos and the videos in the description of those YouTube videos. You'll clearly see people being around me saying gang stalk. In fact, all you got to do is go to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman exposes flat out evidence of gang stalking." It's just unbelievable how, well, gross negligence of duty, denying my civil rights to make a police report, that's a crime. Alright, I gotta go. So this video applies for the next 30 calendar days, no matter where I go. If I am assaulted, if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, it will be directly connected to gang stalking. Now listen to this. When a targeted individual is gang stalked at a business, no matter where it's at, university, just regular business, public library, whatever, they can also stage the witnesses, and these freaks will use anybody, including children, teenagers, adults, senior citizens, disabled, veterans, anybody. And when they stage an event, they will also stage the witnesses in order to be able to confuse the issue in reference to innocent witnesses, and to also use witnesses so when the cops come out, the cops cannot be blamed for any of it in reference to them not filing a police report, because they then can claim that we got witnesses. It's the shit they pulled at Jack in the Box. When I was being gang stalked at that Jack in the Box, I was not only being gang stalked by the manager and the employees, but people coming in and acting as customers. So do you honestly think they're not going to stage the witnesses when an event transpires where the police or security's got to get involved? Of course they will. Because they know what they're doing is breaking the law. So they got to make it appear that what's happening is my fault, while applying plausible deniability by calling me crazy. 800 separate audio files do not lie, baby cakes. They do not lie. Okay? So when you look at the factual realities that these freaks will lie, how long do you think their lies will stand the test of time once I find an uncorrupted lawyer? I don't know. Yeah. Are there syndicated judges connected to gang stalking? So the point I'm trying to make is this, is that if you don't believe that gang stalking is not going on in businesses, go to Google right now and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and work mobbing. You know what that is? That's when a fellow employee is being gang stalked by their fellow employees and management. So you can already see that it's already going on in the workforce. That's right, baby cakes. Alright, so in closing, I'm going to play you again, so you can literally hear these individuals getting around me and saying saying gang stalking on Thanksgiving Day, 43 days later after the Jack in the Box event. Okay, this is a recorded copy of a segment of the event that took place on Thanksgiving Day. Do you hear gang stalk being said by two people, gang stalking being said by the one guy, and that same person saying gang is stalking over the FUO? Gang is stalking, I'll fuck you up. And the reason why I said, hey, it's a little criminal bums, is because as I was on the street, they came out of a driveway and got right in front of me on the sidewalk, and then they went like this. They gaslighted me with a physical gesture, using the middle finger to do it. And then one of them said a couple other things, so I said, what'd you say, bitch? Like that. And then when I turned around and noticed him, I recognized the one, because he's been used on anywhere between 8 and 11 separate occasions. So I said, hey, it's the criminal bums. And then that's when they said gang stalk. Now think about this, these guys don't know me personally at all, so how would they know I'm being gang stalked in order to be able to get around me and say that I'm gang stalked to harass me? Think about it. That's right. I'm in San Diego, California, and what they said is directly connected to the other 799 audio files I got of separate individuals saying it at locations even spanning in geographical distances of 167 miles. Alright, I gotta go. This video pertains to the next 30 calendar days in reference to his statements. If I'm banned from any place I go to, if I am arrested, if I am assaulted, or if I am petitioned in a county mental health or an area neighborhood hospital psychiatric floor in the next 30 calendar days, if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, and I am banned from any place I go to, grocery stores, any store, universities, libraries, transportation services, anywhere, assaulted, it would be directly connected to this gang stalking expedition, and this video applies for the next 30 days, which means I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to keep it on this video card. That way I don't have to make a video prediction every day. Alright, thank you for listening, and have a nice day, and this is a S file. Thank you.